Hi, this is Marcus Anderson, and you're watching Elements of Jazz TV.
Elements of Jazz, your visual jazz experience.
We've been chasing this guy down for a while, trying to get him here, but he has been out busy on tour with somebody named Prince. Anyway, we finally got the time to get him here. He's gonna rock the house tonight. Please show your love for Mr. Marcus Anderson.
How you doing, Phil B? Come on, let me hear.
Spaghettini's is the name of the venue. I like this place. People actually come and listen to the music. Tonight we had, or have, Tony Hardy on piano, Ricky Daughtridge, we call him Tank. He actually played on my next to last record. On guitar, Rob Bacon. Rob Bacon is incredible. He's played with me ever since I've gotten to California and started doing shows. He's one of the guys I use a lot. Bass, Daryl Williams played tonight. And then the violin player tonight was Josh Vietti. Nice hip-hop, jazz, violin, whatever you want to call him. He sounds incredible, amazing. We just started working together on some stuff. And tonight was a good fit, so I see him and I doing a lot more shows together in the future.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, your hands.
If you want to find my music, go to marcusanderson.net. On there, it'll send you to my social media, my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram. Go to marcusanderson.net. You can see my videos of me dancing, singing, playing, all that, tweeting, retweeting, responding. That's me. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, that's me.
I'm happy to be back. I got the new album. It drops the 25th, so this is serving as kind of like the pre-release party for the album. So y'all are getting like the first ears to this sneak peek before anyone else back home gets to hear it. I've been working with Prince, and a lot of that has rubbed off on me. So I got a song that I wrote. It's on a new album. I'm going to play it for you tonight. It's entitled Paisley Red.
Spartanburg, South Carolina. That's where I was raised, all the way up from elementary to high school. And I left South Carolina. Now I live in North Carolina, and how I got to North Carolina was music scholarship to North Carolina Central University. And ever since then, I've been living in North Carolina, but I still claim the Carolinas as my home. Ever since I can remember, I love music. So if you want to say when I started playing the saxophone, I can say 12 and a half, so we can kind of start with that. And then through the years of my development with music, I started experimenting and wanting to play other instruments like piano and flute and guitar and all that stuff. So on top of dancing and all that, I just wanted to incorporate that to the show too. My parents listen to so many different styles of music. My dad loves jazz. My mom loves old school R&B, and gospel. And my dad does too. It was my dad and later on my uncle that really pushed me, to play and do other stuff. My dad always told me, you're gonna be famous. That's gonna be your ticket. Those hands and those lips, you gotta take care of them. My twin brother is a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and my older brother, the late Aaron Anderson, is a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. And it was, them and my cousins and everybody that's been a part of the organization, what they did in the community. A lot of my friends when I grew up, they had Kappa League. I was never a part of Kappa League, but when I got to college and when everybody that I knew was in the organization, it just intrigued me to be and want to be a part of it more, because I looked up to my older brother, which is another reason, or I shouldn't say the sole reason, but one of the main reasons I wanted to be a part of the organization. And plus I love what it stands for, achievement in every field of human endeavor. All we do is achieve. We don't accept failure. If you don't succeed at something, I guess failure is a seed for success is what they say. So there's no failure, it's always achievement. Even if something doesn't go right, you're still striving to achieve. If you don't achieve, you strive to achieve.
Now y'all know I can't be gone for 2 years. But Prince does not play some funk, y'all. Can we make it funky? Can y'all hear me? I said, can we make it funky? Come on.
My Turn was my first album. I knew nothing about how to put out a CD or what to do. I just researched and I did the best I could. When the next record came around, it was a night and day difference, between the artwork and the music, the sound quality, everything was levels above. And once I knew I had the template, I was able to really just keep producing and reproducing, better music, better graphics, better quality. Winning the Capital Jazz Festival Challenge, that's what I'd say is the beginning of my career. Cliff Hunt and the Capital Jazz crew, they were a phenomenal team, and they treated me like royalty. They treated me with respect. They treated me like an artist. Yeah, Capital Jazz competition was the start of all of this. Getting the call to go and play with Prince was something that was kind of unreal, but like real within itself, because I didn't believe it. Prior to that, I been playing and doing some stuff like Anthony Hamilton, so some things that started moving, from jazz to R&B to pop, and now this. So I call him back and I say, hey, I got your message. He's like, yeah, man, I sent Prince your video. He loves you, dude. He loves you. He wants to fly you out. I said, cool. So I just played it cool. I said, yeah, thank you, man. I was very gracious. But inside, I was like, what just happened? I sat down, just in the middle of the gig. I turned to my friend, Amy Mattingly, and I said, hey, Amy, I'm not sure, but I think I just got hired to play with Prince. She's like, really? I said, yes, listen to this. And she's like, yes, that's it. So shortly or longly after that, after playing and tour with Sheila, 2 weeks after getting off tour with her, finally got to work with Prince in July of 2012. Style Meets Substance was a project within itself. It started one way and then it just morphed into something else. I was like, man, I need a record, that kind of has like, it's kind of a timeline of music. And then it kind of fits everything into like what I do. The jazz, the R&B, the pop, everything. I wanted to fit it into one album, but I wanted to sound like you were kind of going through like a timeline of music. So if you listen to the record, it starts off with a big string intro, and then it goes into a Motown, and it goes into a disco, and it goes into current, stuff. It just moves and it moves, and it's almost like a musical journey. Style Meets Substance, the name came from people really saying, well, Marcus, he's got a lot of style, but he's too flashy, he's too this, he's not enough music and substance on stage. So when I created the album, I was saying, well, now you have the style, meaning the substance, because I went and did some challenging things with music. The All About You music video basically came from me and Nicholas Cole working on some music together. And I said, hey, I want this vibe, I want this modern feel, but I want to keep like my jazz, roots. So I wanted this male-female interaction going on, and it didn't have lyrics at first, and the more and more I listened, I said it needs lyrics. So I wrote some words to it. And then I said, I'm going to have it be on the chorus, and then I'd play, and I kind of act as a role of like a lead singer or whatever, but playing the saxophone. And then I said, yeah, this needs to be a music video made to this. And then I had the concept of like a guy and a girl, saying, oh, it's all about you. The concept of the video, if you see it, shows the guy paying attention to her and giving her all the attention that she loves and taking her out and the cuddle time, and listen to the lyrics, you'll see. But that's how I came.
We're gonna play a song off my my new record. It's a song I wrote. When you get a phone call or something nice happens to you, and it's like, oh, that made my day. Well, I wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here we go.
when people listen to the music. You know, what I want them to get from that is they feel me and they know what it is that I'm trying to give them with the music. They know that they're getting my heart, and I'm trying to make the world a better place. You know, it's a lot of people, like how I take in music, it makes me happy, it relieves me in my day, and like it makes me feel like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. I try to give it to you as a gift, all of my heart, because I know I have a gift and I know I have an ability to touch and move people and to heal people with the music. So anyone that hears it and listens to it, I just want them to know that, all right, wow, that was genuine.